Hi, it's Eva Cartman, host of the Dream Big podcast show, the place to go to learn, laugh, and grow. I have noticed a pattern in my own life that I wanted to share with you big dreamers today. The times I've been most happy and calm during this pandemic has been when I'm outside in nature. Well, I looked into it and wanted to share the healing power of nature, which seemed especially appropriate given this past week we celebrated Earth Day. This is episode 197 of the Dream Big podcast. You ready? It's time to dream big.
My name is Eva Cartman. I'm part of a squad of super kids that are here to change the world. We don't believe you need to be adults to have big goals and start working towards your dreams. We believe age is just a number, and you're never too young to make a difference. We may be young, but we are not naive. We understand that achieving our big dreams will not be easy. It will take incredible dedication, hard work, and yes, massive action. There will be ups and downs, but we embrace the challenges and relish pushing outside of our comfort zone because this is how we grow. They may not teach us these concepts in our school textbooks, but we are smart enough to know that the tools and tactics to achieve our big dreams are out there, and we are willing to do the work to seek out these skills and master them because we know that our future depends on it. We are the big dreamers, and it's time to dream big.
Before we dive into this week's content, here's some jokes from Silly Sophia.
What kind of tree fits in your hand? Palm tree. Ha 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 ha. Why are fish so smart? 'Cause they live in schools. Ha 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 ha.
Thank you, Sophia. Recently, my family found out about a trail that is off the beaten path outside of the city of Los Angeles, and that nobody really knows about. With the recent rains we've had in Southern California, the trail is lush and green, and there's a stream that runs through it and even a small waterfall. It has been our escape pretty much every weekend since this pandemic began, and my family realized that this hike has been what we've looked forward to most each and every week. It is like all of our stress and nerves disappear when we are there. My sister and I get along great, there's no complaining, and we just have a really nice time. And even on the days when we can't go hiking, I've noticed that my favorite time of the day has been when I am outside. Whether it's going for a bike ride in the neighborhood or just sitting on the climbing tree we have in our front yard. I've noticed that nature has a huge impact on my mood and is where I'm most calm and happy. My parents noticed that too, and we did some research, and it turns out that many studies have proven the health benefits of nature. In Japan, there's actually a practice that they call forest bathing, essentially taking strolls in the woods. One famous university study found that people who spent 40 minutes walking in a cedar forest had lower levels of the stress hormone cortisol, which is involved in blood pressure and immune system function, compared with when they spent 40 minutes walking in a lab. There are many other studies that prove the health benefits of nature, and that definitely matches up with my experience in being in nature during this crisis. So I just wanted to share that with you. Depending on where you live, there may be stricter controls that limit your ability to go on hikes or out in nature, and I totally get that. But I would encourage you to talk to your families and find a time to get outside, even if it's in your yard or in the neighborhood where you can safely social distance. Like I said, recently some of my happiest moments have been sitting in a low climbing tree that we have at our house. So whatever works for you and your family would be great. But I wanted to share this with you because I've noticed that being in nature has calmed me down, and this crisis is taking longer to resolve than we had hoped. Thank you so much for listening. If you have been enjoying these episodes, please show my sister and I some love by leaving a quick review on iTunes at dreambigpodcast.com/iTunes. And if you haven't already, be sure to check out my free Positive Mindset course. You can find the course and 50 hours of my favorite interviews and episodes from the Dream Big Podcast at dreambigpodcast.com/resources. That's all for today. This is Eva Cartman reminding you that you have unlimited potential. Your dreams are not optional. You need to make them essential. So take massive action to turn those big dreams into reality. Live with passion, the way life was meant to be. I'll see you next episode. Bye!